some water. I'll be ready. There's so much pain in my life. When I ask him why he bumming for quarters. No longer forget it. Let my man Trey Songz in him hit it. There's so much pain in my life.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bills Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. And we are underway in Buffalo. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. yards to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Let that nigga fucking tackle you like
that. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the
Didn't know where he was.
That's into the hands of Dwelling. And they get him down, but takes it across the 40-yard line.
Freelance Chucky.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Damn, nigga, you just let him run straight to the guy. Nigga took a play off. This is gonna be bad. I should change the play.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though,
all I gotta do with this quarterback.
If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Rolling and a big
nigga.
as he's taken down.
I'm on that ass, boy.
D Ford that time, getting the sack.
And so much for
I like to see.
Position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks.
Squirm, nigga.
See what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first.
Got him again. Bosa.
Under pressure, they got him again. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Now, I know we're only 2 plays in, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, something has to change with the protection, and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
49ers have an extra defensive field, a nickel set for 3rd down.
On offense, he's terrible. On defense, he's magnificent. Well, that first drive was, see, when I work on his ass, see what he can do.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, escaping the pressure right.
No, nigga, that don't work. And you keep running to the same place. I'm going to send somebody over there. Be your chaperone.
On passing downs, it's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Ayuk to return it. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
That was a hell of a punt.
Offense. First
a lot of punt, too, huh?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
We got over
intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on.
There's so much pain in my life.
You believe will be successful? Find your playmakers and give them the football.
On 2nd down, Mostert. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Bro, they said Garoppolo win the game.
I wouldn't be surprised now.
And Jimmy said, sure. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down.
This offense is so bad, you could punt it. It's not like
so on
you'll
fourth
pay
down,
if you
here's
don't
the
punt.
Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Isaiah McKenzie is
Don't
back
punt it.
deep for the Bills.
Give me a hop, baby. Oh!
And he didn't quite have the back spin on
Man.
it. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
We're gonna try
The
it.
last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
He's there. Trust me.
More consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip
Pick
the
the play
field.
before you pick what you
Something to
need to
build
pick.
off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. Allen to Beasley, first down Buffalo. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary certainly capable of breaking off some big runs, and he got loose on a big one there.
And there was so much that was impressive about this play, but it wasn't just what he did downfield. How about what he did behind the line of scrimmage? This wasn't a play where he just had a direct path to get him downfield and make the big play. He had to adjust on the fly behind the line of scrimmage, and in the end, that became a
I'm not mad at you, youngin.
A lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on next-gen stats.
Good job.
An extra point by Bass, up and good.
It seems
And
cool.
that's the score, 7-0.
Saw something there.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I know it's a problem over there. We're going to need to fix it.
The
Going up the
49er
middle.
offense set to get this
I
drive
don't know
underway.
what this
They've
nigga
shown
got over
precious
there.
little
But
here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down
holding his
now.
shoes.
A lane there to run as Mostert able to get about 7 there on first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
A handoff running left is Mostert. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. Well, you know me because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right?
Yeah, I can't believe this.
I'm going to be correct. But I would like
I
to see
can't
them
believe
open
it.
things up,
It
because
is you.
otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and set them down.
This is the greatest day of my life.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
You're going to run
Give
that.
him 7 yards
You
on
best
the
believe
play,
that,
and they
boy.
do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
And this is the greatest day of my life.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Let's go.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
You run and I'll run, motherfucker.
They hand it off to Mostert. And down he goes at the 49. A 3-yard pickup.
Typically,
You run it, nigga, I'll run it.
Safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
Yeah, we believe in
this
it.
case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert.
Oh, we believe in it.
Pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Let that clock burn up a little bit. You understand?
2 minutes on the clock.
Got a lot of
Second quarter,
weaknesses,
7-0 ball
but he
game.
makes up for it with these linebackers. That's the key. You get a hand on one of those motherfuckers, you could break a run.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. He'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Yeah, he's gonna run it up the gut, nigga.
Here's another 1st and 10. On the handoff.
And
he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the
what I mean, linebacker.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
All of it, fucking time. Stop on the wrong side there, nigga.
Mostert running right. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw.
We got it.
And
we got it.
Over the middle.
No,
and
nigga.
he's going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes
ago
because they've come out and
I
reestablished
actually know how to throw. I don't just beam shit in there.
And they're putting together a very strong drive
Let's
as
go.
a response.
All we need is a little bit, and we get a lot.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity.
All we need is a little bit, and we can get a lot.
From the 12. And across the chalk in
Fucker.
the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Now for the point after.
That's wrong.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
And the phone, the rival got the gun.
So
let's go, nigga.
7 now as they kick it away.
You gotta get that out like the 20.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. On the
Get that.
He'll let this go deep right
Get the fuck out of here,
This
nigga.
is incomplete. Oh, he had 6
picked that
points
all.
right in his hands, but could not hang on. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Got a break on me, man.
30 big ones. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now Allen again.
Thank you. Take that off. Come on.
Knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Go get this motherfucker. I'm tired of this conservative shit. Not doing that.
Here's Allen to throw it.
Nope.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
Nope.
And here he'll get it down to 7. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And again, it's Allen.
Oh, pick that off, man. You're right there. That should have been a pick 6. Not even an interception, yo. Look at this. Oh, my gosh, man. How do you place people in places and they're not there?
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they
Because we're in Buffalo.
here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
Break out the kitty.
And they will not get a chance to return
Show
this
something.
It's through the end zone for a
You
touchdown.
show me something, I show you something. Let's go.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Left side, that's He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's there, though, for Elijah.
For the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It's there for Elijah.
Being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Jarvis.
It's fine, but you gotta be fucking careful.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm
The
Brandon
shit that he
Goss,
misses,
and ready
he
to
shot
rock
like 28
for the
points.
third quarter.
We'll be fine, coach. Let's go.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. For a tight end, he can definitely move. He shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free.
And talk about a quick answer. This is like a missed assignment. You think someone will rein him in after he makes his catch, but he's so slippery in the open field, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
All right, so we just got to score.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
We'll be fine. We'll still be in the game. Give us a chance to have our defense
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
make a play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go, guys.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their
Strike up the
deficit a
wrong
little
side,
wider
like
than
we
it was
always
at
do.
halftime. Does that touchdown
He didn't make the fucking block. He ran around it. What is that?
At least a little bit, because
He got the advantage.
urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oftentimes we praise
Literally just got there.
being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
you fucking
saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
You don't get this first down. We lose the game.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. This is caught. It's Sanu. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of the playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short
Asking pitches around and being funked. Something is fucking off. EA is fucking.
Points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. That's a staple of this.
Don't miss the block.
To the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box there.
This is Mostert. And this time they were ready for
I don't get how this opens up every time. This is what's baffling.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were.
Nice this nigga was looking the other way, and somehow he fucking turned his body. Like he's a part of the Cirque du Soleil. Contortionist, and fucking spun his body around while his legs were on the other side of him.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Allen off the play fake.
Why did he break off?
It's a gain of 34.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first down, Singletary. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They go right back to Singletary.
Oh, my goodness.
That is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
They're not going to talk about both. Look at this guy. Bosa's going to put his helmet on the nigga and not tackle him.
For much of the scoring so far, but let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good too, as evidence right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact
in what dimension? Not.
That was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was
to the next game.
They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one
I saw Buffalo, I had a vibe.
So we will start here at the 25.
I think my superpowers are coming back.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
No.
Teron Johnson able to pick it. And it's a big turnover there on the
Damn, yo. What are you seeing?
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back.
Nah, I waited too long. Way too long.
This is the NFL.
It was there. It was just over the top of the linebacker. It wasn't. It wasn't where I fucking threw it. Threw it 10 yards too deep.
They'll run on 1st down with Moss. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On play action, Allen. He'll buy some time right.
Get there.
Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete.
Keep
Good
playing
effort there,
strong,
trying to
nigga.
take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Allen.
How you do that?
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Here's Sanu on the catch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
But what I don't get is like how you could just be that far away and even get that. I get it if you see it. But my nigga, you're like far. Look at this.
That hurts their chances right there.
To put it mildly, we look at
You hopping for that, man.
trying to make a play downfield.
Your body is supported the other way.
Somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
So it's Bills football here as
That
we
nigga
get you
tripped over that
reset.
boy.
8 yards the tally
That
on that
was another
1st down
touchdown.
run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Win some, you lose some. That's for sure.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching Charles, are you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because...
There he goes right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. I tell you, for a fan, that's got to be a scary sight. Seeing a big man like this with a head of steam behind him as he makes that catch and it turns upfield.
Yeah, normally when you talk about tight ends, you immediately begin talking about them rumbling down the field. But to me, he was pretty well gliding downfield there. Very athletic for a big man, and he takes it all the way to pay dirt.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for Pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Garoppolo looks to throw. Garoppolo.
Fuck, man. You kidding me?
Reception. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he is going to score. It's a
Yo, Kittle's supposed to keep moving. I was under the impression of that.
Just about a minute left in this game. They're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there. But they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got.
Let's get to
if we
the
just go
next
ahead and take a
game.
knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way. Like
clock.
taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead will swell by one more. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Second fourth in this one. I do like that play, though. Let's continue to use that.
Offense set to get this drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Garoppolo.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
I like that play.
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their
job
much easier. When they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different
style. Motivation. Sure. Motherfucker. Alright, man, end it. Why are we still in Buffalo? No, I ain't had no fun. Talk about some fun. Where? do it, coach. Do it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers.
Yo, who picks the Chicago Bears? Oh, fuck.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And off we go from Soldier Field.
Oh, shit.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I like to see it. Let's go.
Now Fields. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
I ain't got to say nothing.
2nd and 10.
I'm not going to say anything about it.
Fields.
Look at that.
Complete. It's Damian Williams. And this will move the chains again as
look at what happened.
Made at the 49ers 34-yard
we got about 8 niggas over
covers
there.
29 yards, first down.
One of them.
And firing a deep ball for Komet. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Komet, 34 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead. So here are the Bears now as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
So necessary as well. Hold on, where's my play shot option? Man, they took it away. I gotta find it again. That's fucked up. Man, they took my play away.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he's got some space here. Trotty.
Showtime today, baby.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, Raheem Mostert, we know the story, from special teamer to postseason hero. All he needs is a little bit of space, CD, and he can do the rest.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's
Sweet run, baby.
their teammates and start shaking their heads
up the sideline, nigga miss.
What are we in
Where
for?
you going?
Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
Oh,
and the kick is no good. He misses on the extra point, and the score holds at 8-6. So with the missed PAT,
that shit spun up like the speed of light.
And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
That was some fun on defense. This time, they're not alone now.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The pass there over the middle to start things out. And they work this run upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Out of the gun, Fields.
Oh, yes.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Gotta give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Flush to his right. It's complete to Robinson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Fields to the veteran Robinson for the Chicago first. Now it's Fields. Escaping the pressure on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. It's complete.
Right, should have been there. I don't know what you want me to do.
Damian Williams.
Pushed on him.
41 yards as the Bears push further out in front.
This nigga goes for two every
Quite
time.
a bit of air underneath that
He's so
touchdown pass.
disrespectful.
Of course, we knew that he had the strong.
You ain't gonna go to this nigga over here.
You can
His
see that
fucking
throughout his
backside.
career, but what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch?
Again.
He just did right there. And boy, he was pretty.
And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
You top 5,000 every time, nigga. Handle it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
So let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe
What
pump
face
up the
mask
pace, maybe
guy?
go 2 minutes.
Like there was a face mask involved down there,
83
ref.
yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Tough guy.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 18 yards, first down Niners. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left.
Right out the game tackle like
A
that.
couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Where's that wide receiver shot option? That was a magnificent play. That's it.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Garoppolo now. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. 23 yards on the play.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here.
Get that ball to Deebo.
Keep the drive going.
Here's a
let him do the rest.
14-yard line.
Understand?
Here's Mostert.
Get
about 3 just outside the 10.
I get something.
The 11.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this.
IU touchdown.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What do we call
oh no, nigga! Why you fucking cut under?
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. There he
Get
goes.
that nigga out of the game. It's so oh my gosh, man.
States continuing to pile up. It looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on for the chance to get back.
Girl out there.
That deficit continues to grow.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is coming onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw.
Ain't there, is it?
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25.
We got enough time to just get a score. That's going to get this drive underway. Get the ball at halftime.
Decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense.
Relax.
Try and press the advantage a little bit. They have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
136 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Now Mostert. Again he finds an opening. Touchdown, 49ers. So there, Charles, I mean, that situation, it didn't matter how far he had to run. He was not going to be denied.
He's all right.
He winds up taking this all the way to
great
the
block,
end zone.
baby.
And
great block.
Touchdown run of this game, and this one, and a high degree of difficulty to it as well. I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this look. I mean, let's face it, he had a long way to go. But how about the vision, the creativity with the football in his hands? It's really something to watch.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on the stats. Sly on for the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Negra. All right, guys. We need real plays. Not this bullshit.
At the line, prepping for their next
guys
drive, the Bears offense.
Trying to buy time with Fields. Let's wake up.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. He'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught by Williams.
You got Norman there, and you got what you call it. How does he do that? I don't fucking get it. Both of them are standing right there. Look at this. Look at this shit. This motherfucker's back here doing nothing. What was he doing? This nigga back here having a cup of coffee.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. They managed to pick up about 4 at second down.
Get that. Get that field goal, nigga.
You realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no feeling they're running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Come on! You're supposed to be there, Norman.
It's in for the touchdown there. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback.
Oh, fuck, nigga.
Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
That 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that.
He's supposed to be there. Why is Greenlaw leaving?
And the Bears
I
are
don't get it.
first and goal as they
This
try to finish
motherfucker.
off this
I
drive
don't
with
know
6
who this
points.
nigga is, but you
After
can't
the
make a
touchdown, here's
mistake.
Santos to kick this one away.
I'm making a lot. I'm positioning guys in these spots. He's doing the same thing.
The back of the end
Doing
zone,
nothing
so
special.
we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Sanu with a grab over the middle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Garoppolo on first down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And his kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
These two teams currently going over their final halftime adjustments. We are just about set to get back to it in the second half. And for the call, let's go back to Soldier Field and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gott, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Anything is possible, motherfucker.
So we will start here at the 25.
Fuck yeah.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And Mostert with a first down carry. Nice carry. Gets his way forward for a pickup of about 6 yards. Second down and 4. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play. Mostert.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue.
Get off me, nigga. You too.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
We're there.
And now here's a carry heading left.
It's there.
Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That one caught by Ross Dwelley. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Boy, 248 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll run with Mostert. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Garoppolo, quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo keeping it himself from a yard out. And the 49ers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Garoppolo looking to throw for it.
Oh, he didn't get out of there early enough. Yeah. That's fine. We're going to make that up. Nice. We're going to stop him on this play right here. Yeah. Don't come out. I'm well aware of the fact that you're scared, nigga. Let's go, man.
The Bears
all the pressure's on you.
Go for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
No.
And with the lead,
not with him out there.
Trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition.
We know what you're going to try to do, nigga.
Games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right
Same
now.
shit. Buy some time and get it to somebody. Look, and that's the play we need. Damn, nigga, you should have jumped up and intercepted that.
Sneaking a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire.
That's all right.
This 3rd quarter of
Another play.
An incomplete pass.
Something's better than nothing. You're gonna try to go to this mid route to this guy. I just gotta stay around. Tight end gonna curl out to the right. Watch. To the left this time, man. Fuck it. I'm gonna try to give you dual attack. That shit.
Here's Fields.
Told you.
Flush to his right.
Told you. Right there, man. Damn, yo. One underneath, one up top. How is he getting this, yo? That's all right. It's not the end of the play.
This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
I'm calling the play out.
They're turning it into a really nice game. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. To the air again, Fields. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
All right.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Not a shot, my nigga.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On first down, Garoppolo.
No!
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
That's out of game, man.
At the 33.
Yo, I just lost, like, a couple games, so. This is a major problem.
Pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return.
It's a major issue, Captain.
Door closed, locked.
Look at this nigga run past him and then sack him.
So a sack on a 2-point try.
What was that? Look at this bastard.
The onside kick up big.
Man, he's so disrespectful.
And the 49er hands team does its job.
He's so disrespectful.
Like they needed the football back. Unfortunately,
for some shit like that.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
See what we can get right here, son. Got him.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And that will cut this lead down to 13. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. D Ford in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He's made plenty of plays throughout this game, pressing the ball downfield to the tune of 4 touchdown passes. Was shooting for a 5th there. That one came up incomplete.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. This returnable for Ayuk. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 40. Prime time, baby. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
I was supposed to be getting out of here, not fucking getting beat by scrubs.
From the gun, here's Fields. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick when you don't
know something there. You know something I don't know.
Gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. And this one brought in by Sanu. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. You got the big man defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
That big motherfucker shot come down, didn't he?
46-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And
that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they...
Come on.
Another interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
He's out of cross street. He's going to lose.
Right at the 44.
We're going to have to experiment a little bit.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things.
Bomber shit out.
The Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Fields. That is hauled in by Jimmy Graham.
50-20 in this game. The last nigga scored something similar.
There to make the grab. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll roll him out right to the end zone, but it's
he should have been throwing like that the whole game. This is my point.
And dance around
yeah, nigga.
Going for 2 in this situation, Somebody didn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, it's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just said, well, my kicker's hurting this spot. No, okay.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Why you run into me, nigga? So you get a million points?
It's a foot race. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, pretty much go to the bench and hang out. He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it,
it's the only thing missing. Right there.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
Oh, you a bastard.
5 yards remain on second down.
Man, niggas calling time out. Got him.
One final try now for Garoppolo. And now Garoppolo.
No wonder you call time out.
This is picked up by the Bears.
I have never seen anything like this in my life. I've been playing Madden since the beginning.
Sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
And this is a first.
The offenses have success. You can say they've run wild a little bit. Time for the defenses to get into the act, and one does here.
Nothing like a little bit of revenge for the defense. They've had to deal with it all game long. Both offenses going up and down the field. How about it when they take the ball away and take it to the other end zone?
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
It may take like 40 minutes to like bring you out of here.
Offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
I just lost interest in the second quarter, trying to get the fuck out of there. Alright. Because that was an excessive beating. Then you got to deal with Russell Wilson. Come on, nigga. In Seattle, right?
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
All right, last one. Let's go out on the win.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And this
That's
one
that
is
right
a
there.
touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Unacceptable. It's fucking unacceptable. Oh shit.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Oh, what you waiting for, nigga?
Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
Thought you saw something,
Defense
huh?
there trying to set the tone of the very first
Damn,
play of the game.
coming. You should have got a better hit on.
Tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
To try again after the sack. Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And way up past the 30.
He ultimately cost himself by looking for that guy right there. He cost himself a touchdown. Because the other guy over the top, look at him. He's fucking in the end zone already. Why you scan the field? That don't work. That Pete Carroll bullshit. USC bullshit. That's not gonna work.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job at
Bookie,
the point of
the
attack,
bookie.
holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier. One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Third down. It's Carson, and he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Wilson. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
They'll run on first down.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounds at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
There was nobody there, and I sent the blitz. What are we doing?
They'll try the sweep.
Nah, nigga.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Wilson. Dancing to his
Get there.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And some room to run now. He's in
Broke that nigga down. You hear me?
Touchdown.
Broke him down. Let's go. Fuck out of here, yo. Oh my goodness.
Deserves a couple exclamation points.
Put your feet, your cleats in the fucking dirt and go.
What was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Let's go.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone.
You ain't going to get away from that.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result. And he opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over.
Thank you.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Good job, young man.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 97 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in his first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run right side with Mostert. There he goes again. And he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the 2nd quarter.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And they wasted no time, right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just falling behind them.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away, following the touchdown. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. To throw is Wilson. And this will go to Carson out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Fucker.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studio.
Good shit, man.
Orlando.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
You can't play.
Wilson will throw again. He's got it to Everett. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
Fuck, man.
A nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch.
Anybody stay in front of this nigga?
That, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Get there. Same shit.
Complete to Metcalf. Touchdown.
Damn it.
DK Metcalf.
Fuck.
32 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw underneath a short pass like that, but boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Wilson going to throw for it. And this will be caught. As they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and
that was so rude.
A lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it.
So fucking rude.
Out of space with the back line.
Motherfucker.
The offense figured it out.
Let's go, man. Open up the playbook. Niggas want to start doing a little sneaky little shit.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's complete out left to Ayuk. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. To throw again on 2nd down, Garoppolo. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. The tight end has it on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Gotta go for it. No choice. And it's there.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Oh! Wow.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Luckily, he won't get nowhere with it.
Charles, not only is that an interception,
Damn, that was a bad
knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get... This could cost them.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gutton and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as it sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
It's go time.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's into the hands of Dwelly. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation, let him sneak his way across, coming back underneath, put it in his hands, let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Now a give to Mostert running right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 154 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
I love it.
A handoff running left is Mostert. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the night. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for two here. Garoppolo looking to throw for it.
Oh, fuck, he was there, too.
Say it's incomplete, so unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing
Get
in
this
on one big key. They
motherfucker.
don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The play fake. Here's Wilson.
Thank you.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
Finally, my nigga. You show up to the fucking camp.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And down to the 28-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49.
I couldn't even see that. Straight blitzed on me. I just got running.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
I know they won't stop the game clock.
Stretch their lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth-quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This is DJ Reed returning. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44, Wilson.
Thank you.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 41. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side up.
Go out and quit, nigga.